Okay, welcome back to Just Steve Plays Bloodborne. In the last episode, as I was ending it, those two dudes that were chasing me came into this room and scared the hell out of me. So I had to go to the lamp and then come back real quick so they didn't fucking hit me and mess me the fuck up. Oh yeah, I forgot this fucking spider guy's in here. What's his name? I forget what his name is. Patches? Yeah, that's his name. Patches. Oh, so the second thing I wanted to talk about was, before I get into that, I'm, as of this recording, which the date of this recording is January 10th. Tomorrow, January 11th, a Thursday, I'm getting another tattoo. I'm fucking addicted, boy. Can somebody please stage an intervention for me? Please. Now, actually, I think after this one, I'm not going to get any more for a while. Because all the ones after tomorrow, every tattoo that I have is one that I've wanted for a very long time. And wait, I lied because I also want to get a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. I want to get a Transmutation Circle, which I'm not getting yet. I want to get fucking a Harry Potter tattoo. Fuck. Can someone help me, please? Die! All of you, die! Oh, no! Sorry, God! Okay, so the tattoo I'm getting is the Ouroboros symbol, which I think I said I was going to do that in a different episode. Oh, I don't have any blood vials! Fuck me! Fuck me, baby! Fuck me! Okay, so the second thing I wanted to talk about is, I thought this would be interesting because I was talking about the Bloodborne comic book. I think the possibility of a Bloodborne 2 is, is pretty high. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna die. I don't have any blood vials, man. Oh, that worked. That was easy. Where's my fucking easy button, boy? I didn't know this would kill him so fast. Come on! No! Come on! Yes. God, I was so scared. God, my heart was racing for a sec. Damn it, I still don't have any fucking blood vials. Anyway, so Bloodborne 2. At that one event, I think it was PSX, I don't remember, they hinted, From Software had a teaser of a thing being tightly wound with, like, Eastern Oriental music playing. I'm gonna fucking die. And, I've never run out of blood vials before. I always have enough. And everybody was like, is it Bloodborne 2? Is it... Are you fucking kidding me? The guy, like, scratched my back and I exploded. It's bullshit. Anyway. Fuck. Damn it. No, my microphone. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Anyway. My microphone arm is the wonkiest thing on the planet. I hit my fucking table. My knee hurts now. Fuck me, dude. Everything's going wrong. Fuck. Anyway. Still don't have any blood vials. I think I'm just gonna go get my blood echoes back and then buy some blood vials. I think that'd be a smart idea. Anyway. I keep saying anyway. I'm like... There's something wrong with my brain. Who the fuck has my fucking shit? Oh, wait. Where is it? Who the fuck has them? Is it one of these sleepy boys? No. What the fuck? Where are my fucking echoes, dude? What the hell? Anyway. So, I think Bloodborne 2 is possible, because Bloodborne is getting a lot of... It's like having a revival. I mean, I'm playing it. I keep getting comments on my Bloodborne videos, so that means people are looking stuff up about Bloodborne. And they have... Oh, there it is. They have the comic coming out, and just recently that, like, new boss that nobody fought just got discovered. It's like... Was that boss just discovered, or was that secretly planted there by From Software to be like, don't forget about this game, bitches, it's still around. because there's a second one coming out, boy. I mean, I know that Miyazaki said he doesn't want to do any more Bloodborne stuff or Soul stuff, but maybe he was lying because Bloodborne, I don't think Bloodborne needs a sequel. I think this game is borderline perfect and does not need more shit. But, I mean, I'm not going to say no to more Bloodborne. I mean, why would I do that? Of course I want more Bloodborne. And if they release a Bloodborne 2, and it ends up not being as good as this one, kind of like how... Damn it. Kind of like how Dark Souls 2 wasn't as good as the first one, then it doesn't diminish how good this game is. So, fuck it. I mean, I would love to have a Bloodborne 2. And give me something to look forward to. Because lately, I haven't been playing many games because there's not, like, a lot of games I'm excited for. And I have a hard time sitting down and playing a game that I'm not really pumped for. Because that's such a time commitment for someone who has such little time. Like, the only games I've been playing recently is the BioShock HD collection for the PS4 and this, because I'm recording it. And honestly, if I wasn't recording this game, I probably wouldn't be playing it that much, despite my love for it. And, but this month, this fucking January, there's 3 games coming out that I want. There's fucking Dragon Ball FighterZ, which looks like the best fucking Dragon Ball Z game on the planet, and I love Dragon Ball Z. I can't wait for this game. It looks so fucking incredible. And Monster Hunter World. And I don't really have a lot of history with Monster Hunter. I played it a couple times on the PS2, and that's it. So I'm pumped for that. I'm getting both those games. Getting both those games. Fucking hardcore gamer up in here. But that's it. Oh, and the City of Final Fantasy NT. But that game can kind of wait because, I mean, what the fuck ever. So, yeah. I'm pretty pumped for Bloodborne too. I had a third thing I was going to talk about and I totally spaced. I don't fucking know. I'll think of it. Alright, now I gotta go to the fucking Nightmare Frontier. Fucking suck a dick. I hate the Nightmare Frontier. The Nightmare Frontier has a fucking... Those stupid... Whatever they're fucking called. Those stupid brains with eyes that give you frenzy. Fuck those bitches. I hate them. Like, I remember the first time I got to the Nightmare Frontier.
Oh, this room's open.
I was already in here. But I remember the first time I was in the Nightmare Frontier, and I walked to a certain location, and it kept... I remember I would get hit by a red arrow, and then I would die. And I was always like, what the fuck is happening? Why does this keep happening to me? And then finally I realized what it was. I forget the names of those enemies. If anybody is watching this, can you please let me know the name of those enemies? It's like on the tip of my tongue. I used to know it. God. Forget what those were called. I know there's a guy right there. I gotta fucking be slick. Dumbass. Give me that knowledge. Give me that knowledge, bitch. Oh, someone also asked me, I wasn't really going to answer this because I didn't really have an answer. But, I mean, why the fuck not? I'm Gelfand asked me what I thought of Red Letter Media's review of The Last Jedi. And, I mean, I guess it was pretty good. I'm a fan of Red Letter Media's content. I like them a lot, and I listen to a lot of their reviews when I don't really have anything else to do. Like, for example, if I wasn't recording this and I was just playing Bloodborne, I would watch, like, a Red Letter Media video if I haven't seen it yet. And it's always a good time. I like Red Letter Media. So I guess the review was good. I mean, it was just like it was a review. I mean, their opinion is their opinion. Like I said, I liked the movie, and they didn't really like the movie, so I guess I disagree with a lot of what they said. I don't remember the review. which is why I wasn't really going to answer the question. And I was thinking about going back to rewatch it so I could answer the question, but that shit's like 45 minutes. I'm not going to fucking watch that again. I mean, let me ask you this. If you watch this video, I'm Greeland. Is that your name? I'm Gelfand. Listen, I'm Gelfand. What did you think of Red Letter Media's review? I'm curious. Please answer. Ah. I really don't like this area. But look, that's where you fight the amygdala. It's pretty cool. I also like how you can see the masts of ships. It's like the world is so fucking connected. And I just realized how cool the clouds look. Wow. Wow. Bitch. But yeah, everything about this area is just like annoying. Like the terrain is annoying, and you have to fight these two hunters right here, and they're like annoying. Everything's just like so annoying. It's so fucking dumb. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, everything about this game is just like perfection incarnate. I missed that fucking thing. Oh! No! I didn't even know the thing was behind me! Fuck! Why are they making that sound? Oh, cool. Did you see that shit? I went to go hit the guy on all fours, and I went past him and hit the guy behind him, and so I killed the guy behind him. It was fucking cool. I felt like a fucking anime character for a sec. Oh, wow. I really don't want to fight any of these enemies, because all these enemies are fucking... It seems like they're just made to fucking piss you off. And I don't feel like fighting these guys. I just don't feel like doing any of this. But I'll do it. I will do it all. Sup, bitch? Where's your friend? Oh, fuck. This guy got fucking shocker shit. Oh, his buddy came. Oh, fuck. Do one at a time. Fuck! No! 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 Fuck me, dude! Okay, cool. Bitch! These fucking rocks! Ha, bitch! Fucking burn your ass, bitch! Fucking burn it! Burn up good! Oh, no! I swear to God, if you heal, I will kill you. There you go, bitch! Fucking dead. You dead AF. Stop shooting! God, it's the most irritating thing ever. I killed those bitches. Did y'all see that? Okay. There's also another thing I wanted to talk about, but I'm kind of debating on talking about it because it's kind of weird, but I think I might do it anyway. I want to form a nice bond with the few people that like to watch these videos. So, a couple weeks ago, I was with a friend of mine, and he had some edibles on him, which is like pot candy. And I don't do drugs. The only thing I do is drink alcohol sometimes. If I'm at like a party, or if I go to like a bar with a friend, I'll have like a drink or two. You know, it's fun. And he kept saying to me, he's offered multiple times. He's always like, "Oh, you seem like you're, like, I've read your poetry and stuff like that. It seems like you're going through some shit in your head. Maybe this will help you relax." And he's always offered, and I was like, "Nah, I'm cool, man." But he offered one time, and something about this time, I was like, "You know what? Sure, I'll try it." And I want to be upfront and say, one of the things that made me not want to try it is he would always say, "It'll just help you relax. It'll probably put you to sleep." And it's like, I don't want to go to sleep. If I'm going to take like a drug, I want something to happen. So this particular time, I agreed to take it, and oh boy, did something happen. In fact, everything happened. It was fucking crazy. Like, I've never done drugs before, so I didn't know what to expect. So I ate it, and we're just hanging out watching a movie, because he was like, "Oh, you're just gonna hang out and chill, you're just gonna go to sleep." And we're watching a movie, and about like an hour into the movie, we're watching Bright on Netflix, which was like, it was just a movie. I don't have anything to say about it, fuck it. So I don't, okay, so it's gonna be weird what I'm about to say. So we're watching the movie, and I'm just chilling. I'm kind of zoned out, because I'm like, oh, it's like taking effect. I'm like relaxing. So I'm just chilling out, and I move my head, because I'm getting tired, and I'm like getting ready to just like kind of close my eyes and fall asleep. So I move my head, and I hear a click, and I'm just like, oh, and like my eyes shoot open. And this click was like so audible. It felt like, it sounded like my brain like unlocked. It was weird. So I hear the click, and my eyes get all wide, and my body has like, it feels like pins and needles, or like, it's like a wave going through me. It's really subtle, and it kind of tickles. So I start like laughing, and I'm like, like, what's fucking happening? But then it gets like really violent, and it feels like my whole body's like vibrating really bad. Like I can't move. And I'm like moving, we're sitting on a couch, and I'm like trying to lay down. I'm like, what's happening to me? I can't move. And it's like, I can't really talk either. And my buddy's like, have you ever had a panic attack before? You might be having a panic attack. I'm like, this is not a panic attack, because I'm not scared. I'm like, the only thing that's scaring me is that I can't fucking move. So I can't move. But then I start, the vibrating starts to stop. But then I start crying. Hysterically. I start hysterically crying. And it feels like everything that was like making me sad in the world is like flowing out of my body. And I'm just like crying so hard. And my friend's like hugging me, and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay." And that makes me cry even more. And I'm just like hysterically weeping. And then that stops, and then I start laughing really hard at everything. And at first I start laughing because of how much I was crying. I was like, what the fuck was that? Why was I crying so much? And then I start laughing at everything. And I start speaking like gibberish. I'm like, and I start laughing at that because I sound like an idiot. And I also want to say that everything that was happening to me felt like I was a bystander watching it happen. Like I couldn't control it, and everything I was doing, I was like, oh, this is like typical stoner stuff. I'm like, this is pathetic, but I can't control it. And it's like fucking so weird. And I start saying shit like, oh, I need like a guitar, man. Like, what's gonna happen? I don't have a guitar, but that's what I say. And then I started saying how I want to like draw or write. So he gives me a pen and paper, and I just like scribble lines on the page. Like, I don't have any control over what I'm doing. It feels like my body's just moving on its own. It's so weird. And then I do this thing where I start like my body starts vibrating, but it's not like the last time. It's not on the inside. It's like I can feel everything around me. Like, if you've ever seen that movie Lucy, and she's like, "Mom, I can feel everything. I can feel the space. I can feel the air. Like, that's what it felt like. It felt like I could touch everything. It was so weird. So, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. So, that happens, and then I kind of, like, try to focus on it, and I start trying to, like, feel people's energies, and I start trying to be, like, empathetic, and be like, oh, I'm gonna try to see what people are like, feeling. So, I try to focus on that, but what happens is I get this image. Okay, fuck. I get this image of, like, the sky opening up, and it's like this weird vortex, and this like funnel of, like, purple smoke goes in my chest, and it starts to burn really bad, and I start crying again, but it's not from me. It's like I even say, I like narrate everything that's happening to me, to my buddy, and I say shit like, I'm like, it's too much pain. What is this pain? It's not mine. And it's like, I can feel, it almost feels like, this is in Philly, by the way. It almost feels like I can feel, like, everyone's, like, misery and, like, everything they're bottling up, and it fucking sucked. But then that subsides, and I start, then I have, like, an out-of-body experience. Like, I, like, straight up astral project or whatever, and I fucking, okay, I'm getting pissed! Fucking asshole. I straight up, like, astral project, and I can see me and my buddy, like, I'm sitting on the couch, and my buddy's standing across from me, like, freaking out, being like, oh my god, is he gonna be okay? Because he's never seen anything like this happen before. Like I said, he thought I was just gonna relax. Like, he did not think this was gonna happen. And he's never seen it happen to anybody before. So he's freaking out, and I fucking, like, leave my body, and I can see us, and then I launch through the ceiling, and I'm, like, above Philly, and then I go and visit my mom, and I can see her just, like, sitting on the couch watching TV, and then I go and visit my friend Tony, and he's sleeping, and I go to reach out to try to touch him, because at this point in time, he was having a really hard time with the holidays, because this time of year makes him really, like, depressed. So I was, like, really concerned for him. So I go out to, like, touch him, and then I get pulled back. And I start, like, trying to reach and, like, grab him, like, no, come on, please, no! And then I get launched into space. And I start flying through space and, like, the cosmos, and it's so fucking weird. And again, this all feels so real. It doesn't feel like it's a drug-induced hallucination. It just feels so real. And I'm flying through space, and I stop, and I can see what looks like a big, it just looks like a big, like, nothingness. It's just like a pink with purple surrounding it. Maybe I'll paint it and attach it to this video, like what I saw. And I'm, like, so confused with what's happening, but at the same time, it almost feels like I can, like, I understand everything that's going on, where it's like, oh, I understand the connection that, like, connects us all. Like, I can understand the way the universe feels. I understand, like, all these, like, energy paths and wavelengths that are going through everything. It's like, that's what was going through my head. It was weird. And then I get sucked back into my body. No, before that, I'm still in space, and this woman appears in front of me, and it looks like the woman, I think it's Etro, from the Final Fantasy 15 logo. It looks like a very, what's ethereal? Ethereal? I don't know. It looks like a very, like, elegant, like, spiritual, like, ghostly woman. And she reaches her hand out, and I try to touch it, and I get yanked back in my body. And I start crying again, but this is like an angry, like, depressed crying. And I keep having these flashes of images in my head of the shit that's, like, making me upset and angry. And it's almost like it goes in, like, stages. Like, I will picture something that makes me, like, a little bit angry, but not too much. And I'll cry. And then I'll picture something that makes me, like, a little bit angrier. And the crying gets, like, more and more painful. Like, it's, like, hurting my chest to do so. And I start getting so mad and, like, depressed. And then this, like, black smoke envelops my body and shoots out of my chest. And my chest, like, lifts off the couch. Like, I felt like I was, like, an exorcism. It was so fucking weird. But, and again, like, my surroundings are different. Like, I feel, it looks like I'm in hell, essentially. And all this shit exits my chest, and there's a little bit hanging on to me. And the thing that's hanging on to me is me. And it feels like he's hanging on to, like a thread that I guess would be my soul, if I had to name it. And then I start noticing it. I'm like, oh, let go, please let go. And I'm having this like anime battle with myself. And then in the middle of it, the me that's hanging onto that thread turns completely black, like a fucking like the shadow version of Sora in Kingdom Hearts. And I start like getting angry. I'm like, no, let go of me, leave me alone. And my friend, his name's Mark. My friend Mark's like, I'm not even near you. I'm like, no, not you, him. And I point to me. Again, I'm very narrative as to what's happening to me. And then I keep getting these images of like the woman I saw. And then I just hear her say, everything's going to be okay. And then the black version of me gets sucked into my chest. And I just say, I say it out loud. I say, I guess this is how it has to be. And then I feel totally at ease. And then I just say to myself, everything's going to be okay, with a big smile on my face. And then I feel like I'm going to throw up. And then the high or whatever I was on stops and I go to sleep. It was so fucking weird. And it was so crazy. It was like, but again, it didn't feel like I was tripping on drugs because I was so self-aware of what was happening. Like everything I was doing, I was like, this is so typical. But then once that weird spiritual shit happened, everything changed. And I was even saying shit out loud. Like I was like, I can feel everything. I can feel the universe around me. I can see it all. And I even said, this feels like a spiritual awakening. It was so weird. Because I'm already kind of like a spiritual dude. I'm not like religious at all. But I do think that there's like a flow to the universe, that everything's connected. I think there's like this, everybody's connected by one consciousness. And that's why like humans have the ability for like empathy and like these weird psychic shit. I think everything, like there's more to the world that we know about. And some shit we can't explain. And it almost felt like what I experienced was something that everybody should be able to experience, but we don't because society tells you that that shit's not real and it's like in fairy tales and that's not science, so it's not real. There's no way that can happen. Again, it felt like a part of my brain got unlocked, and it almost felt like I accessed a part of my brain that I kind of always knew was there, but I didn't know how to access it, and this drug helped me access it. It was fucking nuts. And it was so fucking weird. And, yeah, and that was it. And then I tried it again a week later, just to experiment. I don't want to become like this crazy drug addict. I'll probably only try it like once in a while now. But I tried it a week after to see what would happen. And the vibrating happened. The crying happened again. I guess these edibles were like... This was a different edible, though. This wasn't the same one. I guess these edibles were like, I bottle up my emotions and the edibles like uncork the bottle and my emotions just pour out and I start crying over the stuff that's making me upset, I guess. It's kind of funny. But the vibrating happens, but the weirdest thing that happened, I didn't have any spiritual shit happen again. But the weirdest thing that happened was that every time I spoke, I would stutter, and I didn't know why, and I couldn't control it. And I don't stutter. Like, you guys hear me speak. Sometimes I'll flub my words, or sometimes I'll, like, start a sentence and then stop and then start it again because I didn't start it in a way I felt comfortable. It's kind of weird. And I'm kind of insecure about that, and I think the edible or whatever made me super hyper insecure, and it made me totally just roll with it, and I was stuttering everything. Like I couldn't name names, I couldn't say keywords. In fact, I had a video of it. Maybe I'll attach to the end of this video when I end this episode so you guys can see what fucking happened. It was so weird. God, it was strange. But yeah, that's my edible story. If anybody has ever tried an edible, leave your story down below, because I understand that it affects everybody differently. But yeah, I'm running out of time. So like and subscribe, leave a comment, give me something to talk about, whatever, hugs or some shit. Goodbye. Bye. Turn the camera on and look at this. Stop stuttering. It's really
Peter Gabriel song.
I listen to Peter Gabriel. I consider singing a song by the Smith's song.
Yes.
Ask me, ask me, ask me. I can't even think of the words. Because if it's not love, then it's the bumps that will bring us together.
Fuck me!